Franks has a call.
Thank you, Mr President. I seek leave to make a brief explanation before asking a question to the Minister for Health and Wellbeing representing the Minister for Police, a question about SAPOL interactions with Strikeforce Windara.
Leave granted. Leave is granted. Thank
you, Mr President. Windara is an Aboriginal word for west winds. In November 2019, an Adelaide woman approached SAPOL, and on her behalf, SAPOL made referrals to the New South Wales Police Force between the dates of the 21st and 28th of November. That woman then attended the New South Wales Kings Cross Police Station on the 27th of February 2020 in person. Consequently, on the 4th of March 2020, New South Wales Police Force set up Strikeforce Windara. It was established to respond to historic allegations of rape made by this Adelaide woman. That Strikeforce was comprised of 4 investigators and a senior supervisor. In the Parliament of New South Wales estimates this past Friday, it was revealed there by the New South Wales Police Commissioner that Strikeforce Windara officers were purportedly refused permission to travel to South Australia on a request made on March 13, 2020 for travel anticipated variously, according to the Police Commissioner, either for March 16th or between March 15th and 18th. The officers scheduled to meet this woman on March 16, 2020, exactly 1 year ago today. Travel that, had it been completed, would have indeed been 1 year ago today, at a very different time. I note that this planned travel, however, was 1 week prior to our state closing our borders on March the 22nd, 2020. Following this supposed refusal, SAPOL officers made an attempt to interview the woman here in South Australia in April 2020. But according to Commissioner Fuller's tabled evidence, the Adelaide woman requested again to speak directly to the New South Wales officers involved in this strike force. Evidence provided to our South Australian Legislative Council COVID-19 Select Committee showed that in that same month of April 2020, between March 22nd and April 21st, 2020, 9,241 essential travellers crossed our borders in that month, and indeed 10,750 non-essential travellers crossed our borders in that month. That makes 20,295 people in total who came into South Australia following the closure of our borders on the 22nd of March 2020. Again, I note that the travel that was refused on the 13th of March 2020 was prior to our borders even closing at all. My questions to the Minister are: was police business deemed essential under the border travel criteria? Of the approved essential travellers that month alone, following the closure, how many were approved as essential that were on police business? Was an actual request ever made on behalf or by Strikeforce Windara to enter South Australia? And will all of this information and the relevant details of the investigation be provided to the coroner if it has not already?
Call the Minister for Health and Wellbeing.
I thank the honourable member for her questions for the Minister in the other place, and I undertake to refer them to the Minister and seek an answer on her behalf.